Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. James McCarthy has spoken of his eagerness to return to the Everton side. He's back in full training and played a 60-minute behind closed doors game last week at Finch Farm. McCarthy, in talking to Everton TV, said that Seamus Coleman has been a big help to him throughout the injury. He said he came down to see him in the tunnel when he first done the injury and went to see him in hospital as well. And he's talked him through various stages of his recovery, when he's had twinges and when he started running again and things like that. He also spoke about Marco Silva, said that Silva's been very supportive and explained to him what he wants him to do, and he's got back involved in the training now with the lads, and he's feeling good and he's ready to get back in there and help the team. So it'll be good to have a player of James McCarthy's experience back fit and in our squad to put pressure on midfield, because we've been quite light in midfield. Obviously Sunday, Garner's a doubt. We haven't really heard much more on his injury. We were down to Sneijder and Tom Davies, but now we're getting Benny Benningham. He's back in full training. Andre Gomez, hoping he'll be part of the squad at the weekend, and of course James McCarthy. So all of a sudden that area is looking much stronger. So be good to get James back in the squad. I think he looks like he could be a Marco Silva type player, someone who will press and get around the pitch. So it'll be interesting to see if he can get himself fully fit. Talking to Marco Silva, he has sat down this week with David Prentice and given an interview to the Liverpool Echo. It's a good interview, talking about how determined he is to make Everton, a big side again. He talks about, the ambition. There's big ambition within the club, and he has big ambition himself. Said he's really happy to be at Everton Football Club. Said he's excited to work with a fully fit squad. He said we've had injuries and suspensions, but we're getting those players back now, and they're going to make the competition much tougher for each other. And he's excited to do that and to work with them to try to build a stronger Everton. And he also said his relationship with Marcel Brands is very good. They had clear plans when they came in the summer of who they wanted to get. People like Luca Dean was number one on his list, and we got him. And he said they know the positions where they need to strengthen in January. Talking about maybe a midfielder and a centre forward. So be interesting as we go forward. Myself and Ped we're doing a video on the News X. Check that out tomorrow, all about that Marco Silva interview. So have a look out for that tomorrow. Aaron Ramsey links have continued today. Some Arsenal fans aren't happy with the prospect of seeing the Welshman walk out of the Emirates for either a nominal fee in January or nothing next summer. It's thought that Ramsey's friendship with Theo Walcott may help him join Everton. It'll be interesting. I'd suggest he'd be a perfect type of midfield player for us to have. He scores goals, he can do every job, he can create. He's a box-to-box midfield player. He does get between the lines, he runs beyond the striker, and we haven't got anyone like that who plays in that role. Probably Gylfi is the most like that, but he doesn't get beyond the striker. He's more of a creative player who keeps you ticking over. So it'll be interesting to see whether anything comes of that. Obviously there'll be other clubs who are very interested in Ramsey. I should imagine a couple of teams from Europe abroad will be very interested in him. Obviously Liverpool have been linked with him as well, but it's whether or not he would go there. Obviously Oxlade-Chamberlain's there, so you never know, but it'll be interesting to see whether Everton do go in for him, and if his friendship with Theo Walcott is a deciding factor in it. This is a player, of course, David Moyes wanted to sign from Cardiff all of those years ago, but he chose Arsenal, so he might end up here, who knows. Henry Onyekuru has picked up a hamstring injury while on international duty with Nigeria. It's good for us that he played in both the games against Libya over the weekend, but he's returned to Galatasaray with a hamstring strain. Hopefully he won't be out for too long. Nigeria play again in 4 weeks' time, I think, so hopefully he'll be fit for that. We need him to get as many caps as possible in our pursuit of a work permit for him. Be interesting just to see him involved in the squad, wouldn't it? Let Marco Silva and assess him and see whether or not he has a future at Everton. Very, very quick, can play through the middle, can play on either flank. So the type of player, 22, the type of player you want in your squad, but he will need to play more games for Galatasaray and, of course, Nigeria if he's to get a work permit. And a FIFA report published today has told us what we know about Jordan Pickford, and that he's very good passing the ball. Pickford ended up with a 77% pass completion rate from the World Cup. The average for a goalkeeper in the World Cup was 68%, so Pickford was well above that range. He averaged 34 touches a game, 34 passes a game rather, so 77% is very good. And we've already seen him this week play his part in 2 of the 3 England goals that they scored in their 3-2 win over Spain. So as we knew, Jordan is boss. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you want more videos, get over and join us on Patreon. Thanks for watching. See you later on Toffee TV.